How you going everyone? Steve here, doing another video, doing a cook up. 2 cattleman chops, or dinosaur steaks if you want to call them. We're going to be cooking on the double barbecue box and got my little IGP return here. So hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe and we'll get into it. Okay, we've got everything set up here. What we're going to be doing, we're going to be cooking some cattleman's chops, and we're going to be slow cooking them over the Snow Peak fire pit or charcoal box. So what I've got in here is a metal tray. I'm going to put hot water in there, and then around the edge here we're going to put our charcoal. So we'll put our chops in the centre here, and we'll have indirect heat cooking it. I'm going to have a top on this, and what we're using, we've got the little Uniflame fire starter down here. So we've got some black pearl charcoal. There's Ellie there. Got some black pearl charcoal here. Unfortunately you can't get that anymore. Well, you might be able to still buy some, but the company that was making it was made in Australia. They've stopped producing it. It was made from macadamia nutshell, so in Toowoomba in Queensland. So it's a real shame, but good product. I've got it in there. There's tremendous heat coming off there. They're just about ready. I've got me boiling water in the kettle there. Going to pour that in there, so I'll just grab that. Pour that in there. Put her away from the camera so she doesn't fog up too much. Now you don't have to fill it up all the way, because you'll get a bit of juice and that dripping down in there. The reason we're putting the water in here is we'll put our chops over here. The heat and the steam will go up in the chops and keep them nice and moist, so they won't dry out. So, and with the top on, we're going to throw some smoking bricks in there as well, get that smoky flavour going through it. So stay tuned. I'll get the chops now and we'll throw them on and show you what it all looks like. Okay, I'm up to the part where I'm going to put the charcoal in. So we'll just tip some of this in, put some down there, a few at the back, a few at that side, and a few at the front. And the trick was not to get any in the water. So just got to find my tongs here. Spread them out a bit. Now you can throw more charcoal on if needed, but at the moment we'll just leave it like that. Put these mesh pieces back in. Sorry if my big head's in the road. Okay, so now time to get the chops on. So I'll just show you what we've done there. So we've got all the charcoal around the edge, the hot water in the centre. I'll show you these bloody things. Look at these, like they've been aged. There's my hand, big cut on it, 5 stitches, another story. But that's why we're not camping. That's why we're cooking at home. So I'm just going to try and get the meat part over the fire. Doesn't matter about the bone. We'll get the meat part over the fire. And the only thing I didn't do was put in the smoking bits, but we can do that in a second. Just get my glove on. And I'll throw 1 in, 2. Throw that in the back there. That's the smoking brick there. Throw that one in there. And I'll just show you what they are. We purchased these from Drifter, so that's them there. Bourbon infused smoker brick. So we found those really good. Get them from Drifter. So we'll get this top on and get back into it. A bit of a tight fit, but it does fit. Keeps the heat in nicely. So what we've actually got here, this is the Snow Peak double barbecue box here. This is a stand that I got, and over here we've got the S.A.W IGT3. So I've just got that hanging off the side of the double barbecue box with a couple of hooks. Works perfectly, and just gives you a good preparation area to have your beers, have all your utensils and everything, and just a great little setup for your backyard. Or even if you want to go camping, you can get another table to put that on. You can sit that in. That'll actually fit. That will actually fit inside this IGT here if we wanted to. But I've got this at home. It works, so that's what we use. Just thought I'd show you just inside there now. Don't know whether you can see the chops in there, but they're... Just thought I'd stop talking so you could hear them sizzling. But I don't know whether you can see the water bubbling away in the bottom there, and the moisture going up, and the smoke. It's just going beautiful. So I can't wait to show you the end result. And thanks very much for watching. Okay, they've been on for about 30-40 minutes. We'll have a look at them and just show you what they look like. We'll lift the lid up here. Look at that. See how the moisture's staying in there? The water's bubbling away. Just beautiful. You can throw some more charcoal in if you want. We might put a couple more smoking bricks in though, and get a bit more smoky flavour in there. But we've got a little fire pit going here now. Just thought I'd show you that. So that's a little S.A.W fire pit. So I'll show you a bit more later on. Okay, we've got all our veggies all cooked up here. We did these inside, just a bit of simplicity, all cooked up inside. But look at these chops. These are our cattleman's chops, so they've been cooked for a few hours, and I just stuck the thermometer, like that is just going to melt in our mouth. I just checked it a second ago. It went up to like 70 degrees, so they are cooked to perfection. So I can't wait to try them. So done on the double barbecue box, bit of water, charcoal around the outside, marinate them, come up bloody beautiful. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.